Wait, did Veshna drop? I was gonna say, I thought Veshna was in here. Maybe Veshna dropped. No, Veshna. Couldn't rejoin. Playing Kagu for those of you just tuning in. If you didn't get by the channel. Oh, awesome. And we've got our worst matchup right off the bat. Woo! Yep. There we go. Alright, let's go. Man, it sucks for Veshna. We get second ice. So we got break money, so I'm gonna go ahead and pay with gas. This combination's gonna have to go a long ways. Oh, we're playing. Wait, okay, we're playing high voltage. Interesting. Okay. It's the first time I've seen that card played in. First time I've seen that card played in turns. Turns. It's kind of interesting. We told you whiffed. At least we got this combination a little closer towards getting turned on. Ruinier's got speed and gain 1, where basically this deck is really good at turboing out Dark Hearts against the aggro decks, and then like turboing into combinations and Seekers. So, yeah. We're going to grab Double Blood. We're going to play the Ruinier and... So I want to slam with the Ruinier just so I can play Dark Heart next turn to answer this Cyclone Shaper. But I don't really know if I want to throw this under the bus. I think I kind of just have to be honest. Feels kind of loose, but it also puts in another troop for combinations, so like that's not exactly a bad thing. Ooh, we get to keep the Ruinier. Nice. It's really good for us. The only thing is if he goes Shard, plays the 4-drop and starts taking extra turns here, we're gonna cry a little bit. Does it mean if he's got like 2 time walks in his hand, we're totally just screwed. No, playing Salt. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay. At least we gotta answer this Shaper. Still not great, a great spot, but we at least get to answer this Shaper, which is good. Don't really need an... wait, we need double wild for a spell shield here, yeah. Just our Dark Heart as spell shield here. See what we get off this. Since we actually might just be able to combination them here. Nope. However, we do have a Rotten Rancor, which means Rotten Rancor... Bring back that Dark Heart is actually pretty good. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Ooh, bring back Fenty is also pretty good, but I want to kill this. So yeah, I think I'm just going to Rotten Rancor, bring back Dark Heart here. I know that's going to make a combination 1 turn slower. Or no, it's not, sorry. Because it's going to throw this into the butt. Okay. This is fine. So basically we're going to hope he doesn't have combo next turn to time walk us. If he doesn't, we just get a combination of him. If he does, we're totally just dead. This is such a savage matchup for us. What a really poopy way to start today. Here we go. time walking again. Come on, have a heart. Okay. Probably just dead here. Most certainly just dead here. Oh well, what do you do? Hey. If he stumbles here, we might be able to kill him. I really doubt he's going to stumble here, though, at this point. But if he stumbles here, we could potentially get him. Because this deck does not play a whole lot of interaction. Like, I think it only plays 4 rune binds. But we are going to make him kill us. Just to put pressure on the clock. Essentially. Yeah, we're probably dead here, but... Nice, so we're just going to keep letting him go. Run him down as much as we can, because like we can literally just beat him. We can't just run him out of time and win that way. Oh, see, he's got it. Let's get the time walk. If he misses a time walk here, we actually get we potentially just get a come back into this because we could seeker him. Uh-oh, we're dead. That's right. Make him go through the combo. I think you're supposed to burst the cloud now, right? Because that represents what, 10 points of damage? Yeah, he was supposed to burst the clouds there because he could just kill me this turn. So he's... I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. He's won anyways. And if he wants to keep going nuts like you give everybody, it's just going to put more of an advantage in my side of the table just for coming back in this. But yeah, we should have bursted this and just killed me right on the spot. So we had lethal. He's just having fun. So let her back. Alright, Seeker sucks in this match. White Knight's good. This is good. Inquisition's good. This is good. Gotta keep the hero falls in. How degenerate is this? I look a little dead. What do you mean? I'm a little tired, if that's what you're saying. Or are you just casually pointing out that I look like poop? Or are you saying that I literally just look dead on board? Because, I mean, hey. That's the thing as well. Yeah, Darkheart's really medium minus in this. Actually, Rotten Rancor is just worse than Darkheart in this. So we cut Rotten Rancor. Yeah, I think we're just cutting Rotten Rancors in our Darkhearts, right? That's just where we are, because like they do nothing in this match. We just want interaction. Blight Knights are great. Beat them down. Yeah, that's where we want to be. But I still want this to be... I think I want this on... Since we cut Darkhearts here. Oh yeah. Yeah, the deck is kind of degenerate, but like it's beatable. It's not like turbo degenerate. Then we're gonna go Spell Shield Bunny with ramp, I think. is what we're gonna do, and then we're gonna switch satyrs to speed. There. Like the deck honestly isn't that degenerate. Like the turns deck is very beatable. Specifically because like in Immortal you just have better ways to interact with their hand. And then you also have cards like Drown Shrine. And like Drown Shrine is kind of just GG for them. Yeah, hand's pretty great. I mean, we don't have really any hand interaction, but that's fine. Their shards are kind of medium minus, but we've got Sentry. Sentry's gonna turbo out. Satyr's here, so that's fine. Hopefully, we find a blood shard. If we don't find a blood shard, we just die. That's right. This deck, Smommons, is really good at powering out like dark hearts in the aggro match. I actually really like this idea behind Kagu, and I'm kind of, ooh, that's not good. I'm kind of shocked we didn't come up with a version similar to this when Kagu was in standard, because this is actually pretty powerful. Mind you, the fact that I'm breaking right now, but yeah, okay, like that gets us there. Like this deck can honestly power out turn 3 Dark Hearts pretty consistently. Ooh, rip. Okay. It's fine. Like if you go turn 1 Sentry, turn 2 Runeer, because Runeer's usually got speed. Runeer's usually equipped with speed gem and ramp gem. And then you go turn 3 Dark Heart. That's just like the nuts. It's probably holding up for this Blight Knight. Probably more worried about that. This is like Blight Knight kind of just stops him from killing me with his cloud combo. Still no real hand interaction though, which is the only downside here. But if we can find like something just to rip his first turns card out, and we're also forcing him to like he's not really doing much digging and stuff like that. So I'm gonna say we're in pretty good shape. If we find a Drown Shine off the top of our library, we're gonna be in excellent shape. We're basically gonna lock him. Which is what we're really looking for is Drown Shrine here. Still no way to interact with his hand though, which is kind of disappointing, but we're just gonna slam this Yazoo-Con just for more pressure because like it does nothing in this match. We don't have him dead next turn, but not sure what he's got going on here, but we're gonna... Oh no, this is loose. I was supposed to slam Raw Gang here before. This was loose. Just in case he had some sort of trick up his sleeve here. Again though, he can't combo until this is off board. Like he can't just combo kill us. So he is stumbling. And that's the other thing about the turns deck. The turns deck is slightly inconsistent. So because of that, it can be really slow. So we stumbled a bit, so he's just dead on board here unless he has some. Maybe he might have another. Oh, he's got time off. We're good. So we're not time walking again this turn. So he's going to have a lot of interaction here not to die on board. And see, here we go. So I didn't do anything. I just applied pressure, and we just wrecked him, right? Because he bricked. Yeah, so we're on the same game plan. So, like, the deck is not really that oppressive, to be honest with you. The deck is basically very good at going over top of, like, the slow control decks. And, like, the slow mid-range decks. But if you have any sort of pressure that you can apply early on, the deck just folds usually. It's very rare it goes off on turn 6. Has to have, like, the absolute nuts, and it's not very good at getting the absolute nuts. So, like, the deck is not. And, like, people argue that, like, me and MTG Collector were talking this morning, and, like, he made the argument that how did Hideous Conversion get a ban when this deck beat Hideous Conversion? Well, Hideous Conversion was a lot better against all the other decks in the format than this deck is. Like, this deck is very beatable every deck in the format. Ah! I was like, wait, what? No, hand's too slow. This hand's better. This hand's not excellent, but it's better. Yeah, no interaction. What's going on, Hex Vestris? Every time I hear that now, there's always fear in my eyes. How you doing, man? Double Crusader again is going to be really powerful. We're just, hopefully we find blood. We can go Cottontail on 2 and just go double Crusader and just start beating him down. There's a lot of good spoilers. This next set is going to be sweet. I'm excited. There's a lot of things that are getting some good tools here. He's probably going to counter my turn 2 bunny here, maybe. And if he does, I'm going to be really happy about that. I guess there was merit to tunneling the Monsoon, I guess, but this card isn't really too great in this match, to be honest with you. I'm more concerned about just slamming. Like, he's not really killing my stuff, so I'm more concerned about just trying to beat him down with. We really need some sort of hand interaction here, which we're not getting, which is very unfortunate. Oh no, this was no. Actually, I need double blood. I have to guarantee my double blood at this point. Probably getting runebound here, which means he potentially is going to time walk kill us next turn. This meta guy won't know. Wait, what are you talking about? This meta guy? Spoilers blowing my mind. This meta guy, I can't believe. Refuel is nuts. I agree. Refuel. Oh, nice. What? So that's one more troops you control. Okay. Yeah. Refuel is stupid. Refuel is dumb. And that card is so good. It's really good for aggro. We're probably gonna have a Blood Ruby Deathcry deck. Stormcloud. Okay, so he's walling up here. Him playing that means he's got to. He doesn't have combo, which means he's got to wall up. So best case scenario here, we draw some sort of way to interact with his hand. Hey, that's oh, I know my piece of paper here. Anything important? I gotta mark that down. I'll just put it in my hand for now. Thank you for the follow there, Geek Wolfric. Appreciate that. That'll be a spin.
Punted, you filthy scrub.
What's going on, Sargon? Welcome, dude. So it's definitely Slam Satyr here. I'm just debating on whether or not I want to play the Runeer as well. But like we've got to. No, I think it's just this. I want to, like I said, I want to try and hopefully get some. Like if we get this Inquisition back, no, we're gonna be in great shape. Withering Touch would have been excellent to get. We didn't find it, unfortunately. So I think I'm gonna tunnel this Slam Satyr. No, actually, I think it's just Satyr Runeer. Actually, yeah, it's just Satyr Runeer. Hopefully we don't die next turn. We really needed to find like a Withering Touch, an Inquisition, something. Try sharp this, please. Wrong order, what do you mean? What do you mean wrong order, Rolf? Oh yeah, right. Whenever tree bender, yeah, you're right. That's my bad. That's my bad. Yeah, you're 100% correct. We are gonna die.
You punted, you filthy scrub.
Yeah, it's 2 spin of the wheels already. Rip. Come on. 2 cards in hand. Don't have it. Don't have it. Don't have it. Let's draw some interaction here. Let's kill this storm cloud. This is basic, right? To sack this? Yeah, it is. If we draw like a hero fall or something here. Okay, it's fine. I'm okay with him burning a Runebind on that. If we draw a hero fall or something like that and we get to kill this storm cloud, we're going to be in excellent shape. Okay, he went for it. What are these guys? This is the... How many draws? Oh, I got a lot of the draws. He might actually just try and draw. So you can find another... Yeah, he's going to. Hopefully he doesn't find another time walk here. We're really hoping he doesn't. Have a hard opponent whiff on time walks. Okay. He's always got more interaction in his hand. There's a Withering Touch, so we'll start with that. See what he does here. Okay, it's fine. I'm actually okay with that. Because I've got this Cottontail. Okay. So he has either a bunch of troops or shards in hand. Which is really good for us. Okay. We'll go ahead and drop the Cottontail here. Uh-huh. Pretty dangerous for him to put that other Crusader under a Runebind. No, we want this. Oh, I guess I should have... No, this is... Yeah, okay, I screwed this up again. I should have played this out first, right? Yeah, I should have played this out first. When a troop ender plays under your control, if monster was underground, yeah, deploy, put each troop with... No, like... This doesn't really matter in this... So technically that was a small percentage play that I missed, but it doesn't really matter in this match. But tunneling doesn't count as him entering the battlefield, so this won't pump Runear. Actually, we just hard cast him now, which we're going to do just for more pressure. No, I don't think it matters. And like now we get a hard cast him, so I still think my my line was fine because I've just got to apply pressure here. If we found a Runebind off the top, or not a Runebind, sorry, if we found a hero fall off the top, it would have been great. Actually, what would have been excellent is a Drown Shrine. Drown Shrine would have probably just won us this game. So again, we're going to really pray that he doesn't find a time walk. If he doesn't find a time walk, we're probably going to kill him. Crap, we're dying. We're 100% dying. The other thing that would have saved us too is getting a Blight Knight in hand. Yeah, we're just dead. Nice! What are you playing, Sargon? Has he played a shard this turn? I don't think so, right? So which means he still can't time walk? Oh, he hasn't played a shard. Oh, don't time walk me, come on. Son of a... Never didn't have it, eh? Frick. Very unfortunate that we didn't draw a Drown Shrine this game or a Blight Knight. It turns anyways, fun. Yeah, this is the Immortal tourney. Immortal's fun. Like, the two combo decks are turns. Did he play another? No, he didn't. He didn't play a Time Walk this turn. We actually might be able to get back into this. The two combo decks are turns and turbo. Did he play combo? No, I don't think he did. Did he play one this turn? No. Or are you playing eyes? Did I miss an eyes? He must have eyes this turn, right? I'm just missing that. The two combo decks are like turbo in this, and like they're not as oppressive in Immortal as they are in as turbo was like in Standard, because we have cards like Drown Try. We have cards like we're probably just gonna die. We have like faster aggro decks. So I actually don't think, like, I beat him. I beat him game one literally because his deck is slightly slightly inconsistent. So I just beat him down. Or game two, sorry, not game one. So like, it's not in bad shape. I mean, I would still like to see a Cyclone Shaper ban because I think that card is way too hard to build around, and I think it's just gonna get more and more degenerate as the format goes on. But we're most likely dead here, but there is a chance. So we're gonna play it out. That sucks. That's tilting. I probably should be playing a third in my board over over the over one of the Withering Touches, just because like Drown Shrine is a lot better versus these decks than Withering Touch, and like these decks are this matchup is pretty bad for Kagu, but oh well. We're not dead yet. I mean, there's no way he's not missing the turns, but we're not dead yet. He stumbled. He stumbled. We have a chance to kill him here. Crap. We're not killing him here. Darn it. Crap. We needed to draw something there to kill him, and then we would have been alright. Hey, what's going on, Hacky? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. How are you? Thank you for the medal. I appreciate that. That'll be a spin of the wheel here. Technically a donation in a way. Or a cheer. Any donations, followers, subbers, cheers, anything, I'll spin my wheel of pain there. Get rid of this here growing dad bod of mine. I just turned sideways with everything, specifically because like I want to get in as much damage as I can. Value, right? Okay. Because again, if he stumbles here, we might just be able to turn sideways and kill him. Also, this puts a lot more troops into my hand or into my bin for culmination. So we hit a culmination, we could just kill him. So I'm really hoping, like, if we could have drawn anything but a shard last turn, like, we would have been in great shape. Second, ooh, empowered Cyclone Shaper. So now we're just super dead. Maybe he didn't draw Time Walk somehow out of all those cards he drew. Oh no, he definitely drew a Time Walk. Oh yeah, he did. Time Walk and Scoop. We'll go watch some other Immortal games. Yeah, there it is. Okay. He got me. GG. Oh, I was the last one to be playing. Well. Rip. Oh well, what do you do? Alright. Real quick here. I'm just gonna flip to... I'm just gonna get my pen and paper. We'll be right back. Oh, I gotta buy. Alright, sweet. So we'll spin and watch some Immortal games here. Rip. Bad player. Got to buy. My bad, boys. And girls. Spin the old wheel here. So we got 3 spins. And we got fresh page for today. Tuck jumps 5. We got one-legged squats on the Bosu ball. And we got. I've been kind of sore the last few days. I was sore after last night too. That's like right in the middle again. That's too hard to tell that one. We got calf raises. Times 10. There he is. Alright, let's go ahead and transition here. Right? This is not worth running 100. I honestly have no idea what cards are good in Siege. I'm not gonna lie. I'm one of those individuals that has not done a single thing with Siege. Let's watch some round 1 games here. Sargon Vito. Let's watch his game. Where's Curtis? Go ahead and download all these. Just be a lot easier to navigate. Preload them. Check in. Holy. All right, so I'm not gonna comment on that on stream, Sargon, but wow. So Curtis is on. Okay, Uzu, Lixel. I really like the Diamond Wild Rutherford Banks deck. It is sweet. I'm debating on playing a little bit of that, but Kagu's got my heart. He got me that first Bash top 8, so. You see? Fate Weave? Okay. I know Curtis has talked a lot about this deck, and he like swears that 5-color Lixel is actually just insane in this format. Oh yeah, Seeker's gonna feel pretty good. What's Ruiner got in that for gems? Flight, Spell Shield, Swift Strike. Oh, okay. No Rhino, eh? Chose not to jam the Ruiner, okay. Question is, are we going to see an extinction here? We are. Draw some cards. It's an interesting play. I was gonna say, especially when you know he's got his charge power up. That's a very interesting play. I don't know how I feel about that play. I feel like Curtis had the ability to actually race you better at that point, Sargon. And so him playing the Extinction was, I think, a little loose. Okay, this was good. See, I think had he waited, he would have been in a better place. That sucks, Peter. That sucks, dude. What were you planning on playing today? Or is it still a secret? Uh-oh. There we go. What time does this one end? 7:25, 7:19. Okay. Oh, what were you playing today? Brosy. I'm playing Mono Blood. Oh, okay, sweet. Nice. I mean, Mono Blood is pretty powerful. There's been a couple times where a completely 100% standard list has 3-0'd the Immortal Weekly. Like, there's been a couple weeklies where that's actually happened. Like, no kings, nothing. Literally completely standard legal. Just showed up playing a standard version of Mono Blood. 3-0. What? So, I mean, the deck's good. Mono Blood is just ridiculous. Like, that just demonstrates that you just have so much room to play. Well, I get a lot more respect for you than myself because I net deck like a Philly scrub all the time because I'm not a good deck builder. I'm an awful deck builder. Oh, nice, nice. I like Fentio. I missed that card. What does this do? What does Shrine do here? Hang on. At the start of your turn, sacrifice a card and draw a card. Oh. As some of you know, I didn't start until I didn't start until the format just before Turbo PA. I guess it was the beginning of that format. Yeah, it would have been the beginning of that format. This is when I started. So there's a lot of cards that I'm still learning. And that's part of the reason why I like Immortal so much, is because I get to learn all the old cards. I like that play. Just gas back up. Rutherford Banks is such a powerful card. They're such a powerful champion, sorry. Just finished the game. Okay, nice. I mean, I wonder if Blood Diamond has some game in our current format. I haven't really done a whole lot of testing with it, but that's a good game. That's a good game. Like 9 cards left in their deck. Balazar is going to be nuts here. Just casually gain 6, draw 6. And we get a Pathfinder on top of that? That's ridiculous. FTA was a good top deck. Yeah, I'm still not really seeing where like I'm gonna say this game was pretty even the whole way out. I like Urnaz. I like the original Urnaz. It's a good card. Yeah. Yeah, I'm on your side, Sargon. I don't really agree with that, but that's fine. I mean, like I said, I don't really want to comment on it too much. So. I mean, I can't really see Lixel being too favored in this match. Oh, sweet. Thank you, Crota, for the cheer. Appreciate that. That's gonna be another spin of the old wheel. Again, don't really want to. I don't really want to comment on that. I don't really like to comment on that kind of thing on stream, right? Like, is what it is. This is Lixel as an AA. I mean, having to slam Lixel out this early kind of feels bad. Then again, I guess we've got. Ooh. I was gonna say, I guess we can go Lixel into Champ Power next turn. That sucks. However, he found an FTA off the top, so that's pretty good. If you ever AA. Wait. I don't know, yeah. I kind of agree. That match was pretty even the whole way, Sargo. Alright, we're gonna quickly spin the wheel here since we got another cheer. Once again, thank you, Crota. Appreciate that. Mighty kind of you. Spin the old pain wheel here. Get MM into shape so we can start playing some sports again. And so his wife brings thick bacon back into his life. Blank, 20 seconds. Alright. Dumb and Wild Rutherford, originally... Yeah, there's unfortunately not many players in that. There's actually, to be honest with you, I think the most players I've seen in Immortal Weekly is like 11 or 12. It's tough though, because a lot of the players that play Immortal Weekly have been playing for a long time. Like, there's a lot of good players that play Immortal. But at the same time, it's kind of unfortunate to see the format be so unsupported. Like, I wish more people would come and play. It's kind of sad. Yeah, again, super unfortunate, Peter. But yeah, Rutherford, Down Wild Rutherford Banks started as a thing. Who, Metronomy, I think? Yeah, Metronomy who created it for the last ICS back in Lasgar's format. The last ICS. Weekday tournaments are all bad times for me. That sucks. That sucks, Haki. Almost like the last ICS where I won with 14 players and everyone getting packs. Wait, the last ICS only had 14 players? What? Or are you talking about way back in the day? Okay. I was gonna say. MTG Collector. Let's check out his games. I like him. He's a nice guy. Gotcha. Yeah, unfortunately, Immortal hasn't been popular for a while. Which is like the ICS is actually getting popular. Like, we had the last two ICSs had good turnouts, and I haven't been able to play in any of them. Blah. So I really wanted to play in this one, but unfortunately, I took a bunch of time off work for my exams and stuff like that coming up, and so I couldn't justify taking more time off for the ICS. But hopefully one of these days. Ooh, MTG collector on Kagu as well. Yes. Before they revamped that with the new shit here. Oh yeah, okay, gotcha. I would love to test Immortal decks. I wish that the Immortal ladder was competitive. I did not pass my exam, unfortunately. I failed it. Seen a 65 to pass. I failed it by 3%. Which is unfortunate, but it's just to go to the next level of my ticket, which actually doesn't really matter in my life currently. Yeah, it sucks. Because the position that I was pushing so hard to do that for, that whole department got axed. Which I'm very, very fortunate that they didn't fast track me in there like they were trying to do, because then I would have been out of a job. But yeah, I got a phone call 3 weeks before I wrote my exam. That hey, you know, we're gonna move to this department. I got a phone call on the Friday, and then they said, yeah, come in and see us Tuesday. I was on days off, and we'll get all the paperwork done. And then Monday I get a call, yeah, position's been canceled, you know, all 9 yards, sorry for your loss. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I text my buddy, and I said, hey, you know, thanks for everything you did for me, for the good word you put into me or whatever. And he's like, dude, they just axed the whole department. He's like, I don't know if I'm going into a job tomorrow or not. And I was like, oh my god. So I guess his boss's bosses didn't even know, and the HR department for that department didn't even know this was happening. Like, it just got decided, and this like that. And then that was January, I think 21st we found out, and then by March 1st, everything had to be done. People that were getting let go had to be let go and moved around. It was kind of it was a crappy situation, but what do you do? So, and like I said, I'm just grateful that I still have a job, and like I didn't switch. So, yeah, but yeah, at that point it had nothing to do with me failing. Like, I didn't write my exam wasn't until February 14th. So at that point, I was just writing my exam because I'd already come so far, and there was no reason not to. And if I get that exam, even though it's the first paper into the next level, it's still valid for 5 years. So if I ever decided to carry on, I had 5 years to keep that exam under my name, right? So there was no reason not to. I am gonna go back and finish it though. There's in March a week-long course not March, sorry, in June. There's a week-long course that's really known around the city there. So I'm gonna go take that. And you do 5 days of review with this guy that essentially has a 100% pass rate with everybody that does this with him. And then it's a government paper. For APSA, Alberta Boiler Safety Association. So it's regulated by the government entirely. But yeah, and then so I'm gonna go see him, spend the week, do the big crunch, and then go. So hopefully that'll get me there, and then we'll get that under my belt, and then I'm probably gonna start doing some computer engineering, to be honest. I think is where I'm gonna go next, just because I kind of like that. I like that world. So and that's something I've kind of always been interested in, and kind of wish I did initially. But I mean, I'm still grateful for the path that I took, because at 23, married, wife, kid, have a mortgage. Like I'm doing all right for being 23, especially in this economy. But I would kind of like to switch off to doing something I enjoy. Yeah, and I really like C++ coding. Believe it or not, even though it's like an atrocity, I really like it. So I would like to do a little more with that. And back in high school, I worked for Staples, and I was kind of their part-time computer technician / sales associate. And I really enjoyed working on computers and fixing them. That's kind of where I learned most of my stuff. But oh, sweet. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna do a little bit of that in the future, and that's kind of my plan going forward. But like right now, like it's nice, because the jobs that I'm primarily pursuing with this line of work are either gonna be 7 on, 7 off, 12-hour days, rotating nights, or 8 and 6, 10-hour days, no nights. So like it's really good for doing like education and stuff like that, just because like you've got so many days off in a row. It's nice. It gives you a lot of time. Like, you're kind of dead to the world when you're on shift, unfortunately. Like I said, especially like the 12-hour shift. The 10, not so much. but your days off you can do a lot. So, and you're literally working less than half the year, right? Because you get X amount starting vacation, so. See, and I've looked into a little bit of C++, and it, like, obviously it interests me because it's just coding in general just interests me. But like everybody that's actually taken C++ has told me that it's just a horrible code. Like it just sucks to learn. So like, I mean, it gives me a little more confidence that you say it's great. So, but. And like the other reason too that I kind of want to take computer engineering is because everything in industry nowadays, like they basically proved that they can automate everything. And now, especially in the Canadian area with the dying economy, like specifically my industry, a little bit of the automotive industry, stuff like that. They've proven that everything can be automated, and it's actually cheaper now to automate everything. So things are starting to get automated like crazy, including the place that I work out. And automation is going to replace people at their jobs, but it's going to create jobs for obviously people with that education to automate everything. So, are you? Go with C over C++. Okay. Well, I'm going to pick your brain. I'm not sure how different the education system is between Canadian and American, though, Novi, but I will definitely pick your brain. So I'm gonna do okay. I'm old. I started global many top commercial labs, C++, and I own a global tech company, and I have designed commercial software. Wow, that's really impressive, Geek Wolfric. Needless to say, I hope that one day I can be as smart as you. All the Java stuff is garbage. Yeah, I prefer C++ over Java, but probably because I learned C++ first, and now Java just seems to be verbose. I mean, you know, I'm a computer engineer, right? Coding is cool. Code. Oh, great. Yeah, I design smart home electronics, hardware, and firmware. No, yeah, but back in your time, you were the intelligent guy, right? You only got to where you were because you were the intelligent guy. So now the intelligent thing to do would be to hire the young individuals that are like, you know, still, how do you put it? I want to say like extremely motivated to get smarter because you put in your time already. So now they work for you, right? Because you already did your time. That's how that works. So I would say I would not call yourself stupid at all. Like that's disagree with that. Okay, gotcha, Hacky. Yeah, see, that's what I'd like to do. And then a friend of mine who is just about to be a journeyman pipe fitter slash plumber is looking to go back and do it next year as well. So I think the two of us are gonna go through the same course, or we're talking about going through the same course, and then helping each other as we go through it. But Novi, that's actually really good to know. I'm definitely gonna have some questions here in the next couple months that I might pick your brain for. Like I said, I don't know what the similarities between American and Canadian opportunities are going to be / our education systems. But I will definitely keep that in mind if you don't mind answering questions in the future. I'm also looking at doing like network engineering as well, because getting a network engineering degree is actually essentially shorter, because I think I can do network engineering degree in 1.5 to 2 years, and that would put me on server maintenance, working for like TELUS or Bell, which I wouldn't mind doing that. So I'm debating on that too. I'm kind of just honestly at this point, if there's kind of 2 jobs that I'm primarily hunting in the oil fields, and if I get them, I'll probably just stick it out in the oil fields, and then we'll look at expanding that way. But like until that happens, I'm gonna be looking to try and get elsewhere. And even one day, I don't know if I'll be in the oil fields for the rest of my life. Like, I would have to get in the next 2 or 3 years, I'd have to get brought on with one of 2 companies in a field operations position for me to want to stay in the oil fields. So like I'm kind of looking to change up big time here. Yeah, I ran global engineering for. Okay. I'm in Academia currently, postdoc. but my research work focused on game AI and specifically procedural content generation. Okay, yep. I'm just a consultant. All these new I code in binary. I don't even want to look at binary. I don't even want to look at that. I can't believe that was a thing back in the past. You read stories about binary or stuff like that, like people using binary code, and you're just like, I would never ever want to just sit there and listen to beep every day. Just beep beep beep. Just, what? Hence why I can take days off work. Okay, got you. Blue collar is a good business, and younger folks. Hence why I take blue collar is a good business for younger folks. White collar is tough for the younger generation. Okay. My undergraduate is EEC with a minor in comp sci. Smobbins, you're a nerd. You're just as nerdy as we are. You play the same game as us. Just for the CCE. Problem is, much of the infrastructure is moving to cloud, so network engineering job pool will shrink. Right. Which is fair. And I see that side of it, which is why I'm debating on it primarily because I have a potential in that like line of work. We'll start queuing up another game here, by the way. That's queue. Nope. Why do I want to queue myself? I don't want to queue myself. But like yeah, that's the primary reason is because I have an in to get started. Now staying there and stuff like that obviously is always going to be something I have to think about. Nope. That's not what we want. I'm trying to find Hell Focus on the first one. You know what? Next round's probably about to start, right? Yeah, there's one game left. Okay. We're just gonna... So that's why I'm leaning towards the computer engineering side of things, because then I can go towards the code... Or sorry, the... I can move into the... what's the word I'm looking for? Automation side of things, which is really sought after in the oil fields. The only thing is not having a ticket and not having a trade ticket in instrumentation kind of puts me at a disadvantage. I would go with coding route over network engineering. No pun intended. Wipe codes and assembly. Okay, you laugh, but sometimes you will need to learn it if you do engineering. Yeah, I know. I know how to read. I know how to learn binary. Blah. But that's fine. I don't think, like, a few friends that I know that took computer engineering, the Canadian system, I think you don't really do a whole lot in binary. I could be wrong, though. But we'll see. My dad programmed the physical punch cards for computers. Whoa, that's kind of neat. Like, literally punching holes in note. Ones and O's, that was college, and most post-grad for me. Oh, I'm old. Punch cards. I mean, it's kind of amazing thinking back how far we've come, but punch cards. Nice. Or push cards, sorry. No, they were punch. Were they called punch cards? What was the proper term for them? That's like... When was that last a thing? 80s? Utilities, we were working with Media for, they're doing lots of cool things. Small company, $2 billion valuation. Wow. Just don't lose the sword. Both are different. It's okay. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. See, I've heard about like I'm only 23, right? So I've heard about the use of push cards, but like I've never actually looked in. Like my knowledge on them is like my knowledge on coding, to be honest with you, is pretty low. Like most of my experience with computers is working on the actual hardware of them. So when it comes to coding, I'm a little out to the side, but it interests me, so I want to learn it, and I'm very good at learning what I'm interested in. Okay. Excuse me, I'm great at math. Most of my job, a lot of my education is actually math, and I've never had an issue with math. Steam tables. Pretty much steam tables. Steam tables are a pain in the dick. But yeah, I'm good with them. Also, wet bulb, dry bulb. Do a lot of that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I've always been a big fan of math. That's actually, it's always been my strongest suit. Hey, what's going on, Roses and Tears? How are you? So, I will definitely, I think that's where I want to go in the future. I think, like I said, things could change in the next year here too, right? Like, there are potential opportunities coming up for me here in the summer to potentially get one of those positions that I talked about earlier that would keep me in the oil fields, but I'd probably still do it as like a side thing for fun, just for something for the future. Got you. That makes sense. That is definitely a different world. Like you said, most of you guys are like, a lot of you guys are computer engineers and stuff like that. You should literally see what my world looks like the stuff that I work on. It's crazy. Peter. Oh. You try coding game. Unlocked. Simple games for programming. Hey, what's going on? Thank you for the sub there, Geek Wolfric. I really appreciate that, man. Geek Wolfric with the sub. Thank you so much. That's gonna be a spin of the wheel here. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up on chat here, but once again, thanks so much, Geek. That's amazing. Thank you. I really appreciate that. This is kind of something I'm trying to do for fun on the side. So I definitely like to kind of advance my streaming abilities, I guess you could say. Thank you so much. I actually really appreciate that. It's awesome. Thank you once again. I gotta catch up with chat here. Can't code anymore because it causes me to have trouble. Wait, what? How does it cause you to have trouble sleeping? Like, you just can't turn your brain off and not like stop thinking about it? It just bugs you, or? Simple games for programming. I work in poly. Okay, what's poly science? What's the full term for poly science, Smallvins? I did play against turns. It kind of sucked. Got beat out. What do you do? Familiar with your job. My dad and all his family are in the... Okay, fair enough. Mainly Exxon. Okay. So the company that I'm trying to primarily get on with is Imperial Oil, which is a partner with ExxonMobil. So okay, that makes sense. You got an idea what's going on. So are they... Do you know specifically what kind of fields they're in? Like, are they cold flow, SAGD, gas? Do you know specifically, or just kind of a broad idea? Because, I mean, I think ExxonMobil is primarily SAGD. I don't know if they actually deal with any gas, specifically. I'm glad you're having fun there, Geek. I really appreciate it. That's awesome. That's, like I said, I do this for fun, and I really hope people enjoy being in my channel. Ooh, Sargon Vito. Sweet. Here we go. What's going on, Gildy? A little bit of team blood here. Oh, okay, political science, got you. Okay, a much different type of science, a very, very different type of science. See you later, Sargon. See you in game, buddy. Great company. I shorted them for Bexfits. Mommins, you know, Zubrin is. Okay, got you, Geek. Imperial Oil is a really good company to work with. My mother is actually, Han's actually great versus what he's doing. We have Dark Art. My mother's actually a grandfather to doing engineering through Imperial Oil. She's got almost 30 years with Imperial Oil. So that's, like I said, if I get on with them as a field operator, I don't think I'll ever leave the oil fields. I think we're just... Oh, we don't have a bunny, so we can't even slam turn 2 Crusader. If we had a bunny, we'd be in excellent shape. I mean, we technically still could by giving up a threshold to Monsagi, the Lily Pad. And Turn 2 Crusader is going to be pretty fast for him to beat. Especially in a Turn 2 or Turn 4 Darkheart. So I actually kind of just want to do that. Or no, we still wouldn't be able to. We'd have to give up. Yeah, okay. It's fine. They are a mix. One of my uncles designed refineries. Okay, yeah. Another one does operations and purchasing operations. Another one turns valves all over. Okay, so one's an operator. One does operations and purchasing. So one's a operations coordinator. And then the other one, your uncle designs refineries, so he's an engineer. He's got to be some sort of engineer. Oh yeah, for sure, definitely lifetime job. Excellent benefits. I'm currently working for Canadian Natural. I'm currently a contractor actually through Canadian Natural, but it's been good. It's been a good starter plant. Like I've only been operating for 4 years now? Yeah, 4 years. So yeah. But yeah, the benefits are excellent. Same with Canadian Natural. Like, Canadian Natural has some decent benefits. They're just a little sketchy to work for. Like, there's some days where I've been pretty uncomfortable going to work. I won't lie. Yeah. Alright. Cottontail. No, it's still just UC. Yeah, I think it's just UC here. Because we've got UC plus turn 4 Darkheart, which I like. Yeah, so we're gonna grab the second blood with this. And then just slime UC here. I'll either play an immortal tonight or I'll be casting it with somebody if somebody's available to cast with me tonight. So we'll see. It'll be on the Prismatic channel if we cast immortal tonight. The stay in the field tech is very tough. Lots of cuts. Tech changes is hard to keep up with long haul. Yeah, I understand that, but it's something I'm interested in. To be honest with you, at this point, like I said, unless I got 2 SO working for them either here in Cold Lake or in Norman Wells as a field operator, I would honestly just much rather go through the hardship of just doing what I enjoy. So we're probably just slamming Darkheart here. So I think we're just going to play the bunny out to protect their sentry. Let's go ahead and rip this. I know it's not an easy field to get into. Like, I totally understand that. Ooh, we hit a mistress. That's pretty good for us. Like I said, I think I'd like to do it just because I do enjoy that side of the world. I would like to work with computers. The other thing I'm also thinking about doing is my CompTIA Plus and just going and being an IET guy, an IT guy. But we'll see. Darkheart, that's a 7/7 with spell shield. Is pretty hard for our opponent to deal with. So he's basically got to secret this away. Like I've got a lot of thoughts. Like I said, my first priority is just to take this course in June, finish this exam, and then I'm going to kind of reevaluate my life and decide where I'm going to go. Yeah, that test is not hard at all, and because of my hours and my experience at Staples, which I'm credited for or like accounted for, I've got. Oh right. Because I don't have double wild. You're right. That's fine. Again, I don't think he plays the removal to actually deal with this card, so that's okay. So what I think we're at right now is we're just gonna go. We're gonna get a double wild. Part of me kind of just wants to mistress and deal with the seeker at this point. And less cold. I mean, if I'm gonna stay on the oil fields, I stay here, right? If you want to get into networking engineering, the Cisco route. Okay, what's the Cisco route? I'm kind of, as much as I complain about the cold, Novi, I'm pretty used to the cold. I've been living here my whole life, right? There's no way I'm casting Culmination this turn, so we're gonna play this out. So yeah, so the whole purpose of this deck, by the way, is the Ruiner does have speed and the attack +1/+1. The reason for that is primarily just to be better versus like the aggressive decks and like these decks, because if you go Sentry into Ruiner into Darkheart, you can literally just like these decks have such a hard time dealing with it. It is asking a lot, but it is a very good little combo for the deck, and then also being able to like power out combinations. And Spell Shield is just much better on Darkheart because like Darkheart just wins games on its own, and your opponent not being able to kill it is really good. Okay. So combinations now turned on next turn, which is really good for us. We also got some great targets in the bin for Mistress, so. You know, and I'm not a. I like the I like the cold on doing winter sports, and so this year we're gonna get Junior getting or we're gonna get Junior doing some snowboarding or sorry some skiing and stuff. So that'll definitely make that's fine. That'll definitely make winters a lot more enjoyable around here because like I haven't been on my snowboard in 2 years. We don't really do a whole lot of winter sports anymore. But like I said, now that he's getting a little older and we can start doing that stuff, I'll definitely enjoy it a lot more. So right now all I do is complain about having to shovel my driveway and work out in -40. Woo! You know what? Here's the crazy thing. Okay. Here's the crazy thing. It was last week when I went on days on. My first day was -42. -42 degrees. And then the next day, I don't know how this works. I don't get it. I don't get the weather up here. It doesn't make sense. The next day, Thursday, it was -9. And then we went to plus weather on Friday. And then we've been plus weather / like -5 for a couple days. And then we dropped to -30 again. And then we went back up. It's a wild ride here, the weather around these parts. I think we're not blocking it. Well, do we care about the cards right now? I don't think so. I think we're just taking this because we get to go Rancor, eat Seeker, bring back Rawpaw Gang next turn, which is going to be pretty good with Mistress. Which is, I think, fine. Though, I mean, drawing cards is not exactly a bad thing here. No, I don't think I'm at the point where I'm blocking yet. I think this Satyr is still too valuable. The only thing is that Chamois kind of a pain. It actually might not even. It actually might just be Rancor into eating Chamois. Oh, I know, but I can bring Rawpaw Gang back, right? Which is what I care about. Oh, right, you guys are Fahrenheit. Yeah, so we're gonna... I think actually we have to eat the Chamois here, because Mistress does deal with Seeker. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna eat Chamois. And then we're gonna grab Rawpaw Gang. This is 7, okay. Yeah, that's crazy. You guys are getting hit hard in the States, eh? Did Icecon's back? He's got power back, right? I know he was having a rough go there for a bit. So he does here. Obviously, most of you guys have power back unless you're watching on your phones. Is there anybody right now that's stuck with a power outage or not doing well, or? part of me kind of wants to sack the Satyr, give this flight, and block this, but I don't know what kind of blow card is this deck playing. Oh, you got a gas generator? Nice. About 7 times, holy. Man. Yeah, it's crazy to think. Look at totally different worlds, right? Like we get weather like that and we survive up here no problem because we're used to it, right? But like, yeah, I could totally see that being such a shock if you're not used to weather like that. Like that's just, jeez. I think I want to sack Satyr, draw cards, block this. I think that's actually fine because I don't know. And then if he has some sort of combat trick where he's gonna kill this, I think that's fine. If he has some sort of combat trick where he's going to kill this, I'd rather be Raw Paw than Mistress, I think, at this point. Oh, I see what he's doing. He's got a Palm. Or Chlorophilia. He wants to get his Seeker back. This was actually a misplay. This was a misplay. I didn't think about it that way. This is actually a really good play on his part. This is a very good play on his part. So yeah, now he's going to play a Shard, and then he's going to get a Seeker back.
You punted, you filthy scrub.
Spun that one. I didn't think about that line. That's a good line, actually. I didn't think about that. So what is he calling here, though, is the question. 6? Okay. Like, we're still not in bad shape, though. I'm glad he... Like, I'm okay with him burning his champ power there, because we're technically still even with him here on cards. Oh, we ripped a Hero Fall. Hero Fall's great here. Yeah, so I think we actually just Hero Fall the Seeker, and then we rip... I'm going to rip the last card out of his hand, I think. Well, so it was just a coin, okay. Oh, that's right, you never played that coin. That's fine. We'll Hero Fall the Seeker. The question is, can we race him at this point? I don't actually think so. I think we're on the sitting back here. We just took out his best card in this match. Okay, there's a Ruiner. Again, we're not worried about that Ruiner. Spell Shield, Swift Strike, okay. There's a Dark Heart. So Dark Heart is not fantastic on our board, but we've got some turns to... Yeah, I think I just throw the Dark Heart out. Do I want to make this a 3-3? Yeah, I think so. Just sack the Sentry. We can sack off Cottontail Explorer next turn. We're going to start eating at his board with his Dark Heart. The only thing is we got to be careful about this bunny.
So,
Do that when you decided to kill Shammy. Having Seeker and Crypt is way better for him than having Shammy there. Oh yeah, but that's why I killed Shammy first. Right? Where's your Blood Dragon? What Blood Dragon are we talking about there, Champion Slayers? Okay, we got a Shammy. Yeah, no, that definitely makes sense for sure. And like that was a punt on my part blocking that. I should have actually taken that 5 points of damage. I would have actually been in a better position. Cottontail. Okay, we can go ahead and play this out. Champ power here. Hopefully we get back something. The original got you. Oh, there's a Hero Fall. Okay. Bunny, right? Bunny's what I'm most concerned about. We Hero Fall Bunny. Oh, we can't. It's got Spell Shield. So it must be Stomp Stomp Roar. Three damage. I don't think... Let me think. I swing... He could throw everything at the Dark Heart, but I think I don't care about that. So I doubt he's doing that. I think I can swing here, right? If he takes it as 13 to face, he goes to 6. Can he kill me on the crackback? Nope, he doesn't have charge power. Can't kill him in the crackback. If he plays a troop, at most I'm taking 9, yeah. Going to 4, yeah, so I'm swinging. Actually, no, because he's going to have to sack his Howling Brave, so at most I'm taking 8. If he wants to throw everything at the Dark Heart, I think that's fine. Because again, I just eat his board. Basically, we're hoping he doesn't... If he top decks a Balthazar here, we're going to be pretty far behind, but... Hopefully that's not the case. Ooh, Wildlife? Wildlife for 5 is going to be good here. Wildlife for 5 would actually kill me. I forgot Wildlife was a card in his deck. Wildlife plus Ruiner is disgusting. But I think this is fine. I think I had to make this play. Because now he's actually forced to block. Depending on what he's got in hand. Fentio. So now he's forced to block. So he blocks with Chamois. Because he's stacking it anyways. I don't know what he's holding in his hand. So I think I'm going to culmination him here. Shard? Okay. I don't think I want to trade my Dark Heart here. So we're just going to make him sack the Chamois. I think this is fine now. I was okay trading Dark Heart before because then I would still have my 5/7. No, I think this is the better line. I think because then I get to keep my Dark Heart. I think this was fine. I understand Bunny is growing, but now I've got Satyr to block it. The biggest issue, the biggest concern right now is him top decking Wildlife. Because if he puts 5 troops on board, we're in trouble. If he swings, I'm blocking here, because if I find a piece of removal, we just kill him. And we have 2 Rankars and 2 Hero Falls left in our deck. Yeah. Sentry. Okay, so now we're going to play Fentio. I know I'm giving him shards here, but I think this is fine. I'm going to give him 2 shards here, but I'm going to play Fentio plus Sentry. Because I can get a Fentio activation off next turn. Because I'll just sack the Sentry. So this is actually fine. And so we're just like really praying that we don't get... Okay, so he's got shards left in his hand. Okay, so now I can swing, because now he has to block the Dark Heart. I could just get blown out here, but now I can swing, because I know he's got to block the Dark Heart. I don't know what I'm getting blown out by, but I'm 80% sure that this swing is okay. There we go. Okay, so since we're going to have to sack the Tarantula anyways, and we know he doesn't have Seekers or Crocs left in his deck, we're going to slam this. We'll get rid of this. I think we're good. I think we got him. I mean, he still has the ability to top deck Wildlife. Yeah, GG. Good game, Sargon. You flooded hard. That was a good game 1. I mean, I was playing a little slow because I was chatting a lot, but that was a good game 1. Okay. So Extinction's gonna be good here. This is gonna be good here. I think our deck's pretty favored in what he's doing. Like, I don't really know if we want any of these other cards. But I know this will be fine. We got to deal with Bunny. Extinction will be fine as a one of. Oh look, I got an Underworld Crusader. Combination's not good here. Seeker's good. This is good. The only socketed troop I care about is Bunny, but this is an answer to Bunny in the form of a troop, which I don't hate. But I think just having these will be fine. Maybe this isn't a Gemborn Prowler match. This is a Gemborn Prowler. This has got to be, right? We've got to deal with Runear. An Extinction is a one. I've got to be fine. Hero Fall is going to be good here. I don't think I'm changing my socket setup up. I think this is fine. Probably just cut a Cottontail, to be honest with you. I'm okay cutting a Brick Bunny. This card's never good to me anyways. I think this is where I want to be. There might be an argument to cutting Sentry, just because I'm no longer on the play. But like the Sentry play, if we get a turn 3 Dark Heart, we can literally just win the game, which is kind of nuts. Especially considering Dark Hearts can just be 7/7s that have Spell Shield. That's just stupid. Okay, hand's kind of slow, but it's fine. Run the draw so we can find action. When they're normal art, I'm not buying the AA. I don't like the AA. And B, Bunny has kicked me in the gonads too many times, way too many times. Okay, so Gemborn's great. We're gonna find a shard here. We're gonna want to guarantee 4, so we're gonna play a little slower. But we have the Gemborn to deal with the Runear. Oh, right, he's Spell Shield. That's right. Runear Spell Shield. We were supposed to bring in Stalking Quarries over, Rip.
You punted, you filthy scrub.
So we got 2 spins. Is this game? Okay. That sucks. We literally just put a dead card in our deck. That's bad. That's so bad. Oh well. That's fine. Quarry was correct, yeah. Also, the fact that we could play Quarry on 4s, or on 3 potentially 4, just to answer it is just, yeah, frick. Oh well, what do you do? Oh well, that's fine. That's fine. Prowler's not useless. It is a 3-2 or 3-3. Sorry, it kills things. He's stuck on shards though right now, which is good for us. Poor Sargon. He's flooding a little bit, or sorry, having a bit of bad luck. He flooded last game. Now he's stuck on shards and here. Okay, that's fine. Punt advisor. No, I should know better. That's also my bad too. I mean, I am the one piloting the deck, so. Whoa! Oh no, okay. Oh, this doesn't have Spell Shield right now. This does not have Spell Shield currently. We are gonna get the Gemborn this. This is getting Gemborn. Gemborn, not useless, can confirm. Just saying. Okay, we're gonna charge power first here. We're gonna put some gas on top, see what we get. Sentry's a good pickup here. Okay. It's gonna allow us to give our Dark Heart a sack target next turn. So yeah, we're gonna kill this. I don't think that's a hero fall. Now, okay, so there's merit to hero falling there, but I don't think that's a hero fall target. I think I can deal with bunnies fine. I'm more concerned about seekers. Seekers are more of a problem for me. So taking seekers out of his deck, where I only have to potentially deal with 2 seekers the whole game, from one being reanimated and one in hard casting, I think that's fine. Also, we now just get to casually throw a 4/4 spell shield onto the field if we want. Yeah, for sure. Okay, how are we doing this? I kind of want to keep Monument on board, but I want to have a sack target for Darkheart here to make it a 7/7 when it comes down. Because you won't be able to, I don't think you'll be able to deal with it. So I think what I'm going to do is play this. We'll go ahead and slam the Darkheart. I guess we'll get in first. Go ahead and slam the Darkheart. Yeah, we'll sack this off. Then we can sack Sentry next turn to keep this on board and just start swinging with an 8/8. I think that's fine. Vestress always choose luck before skill. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. The luckier person always wins this. To abuse that rule. Okay. I don't think it's worth hero falling Chamois here. Just because like there's a good chance he's Seekering next turn. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm just going to slam. Because there's no point, no reason for him not to block. And then we're going to play Yazoo Khan, because we'll be alright sacking the Monument here if he decides not to Seeker. You imagine Portals wins the CCS? Literally every Hex player ever just, what is going on? I really like the flavor of these sets that Hex devs are doing. Like they're doing such a good job. 5? Nope, 6. I like it. So now we can hero fall it. So what is he's okay. So he's setting up to charge power this next turn. So the only downside to making this line is we can't Seeker him back, but I think this is fine. I think we can hero fall, get in with the Darkheart. Yeah. Hero fall, get in with the Darkheart. Just slam the Cottontail, because you know this is getting Seekered. You're not wrong. Yeah, 100%. You're not wrong, this flame is forever. You're 100% correct. So yeah, I'm going to take out Seeker because that's one of his most potent threats here. It's gonna make him charge power next turn, but that's fine. Because then I get a Seeker in response and clean that Seeker up, and I'm still far ahead. So this is actually fine. We'll Cottontail. We'll see what we get off Cottontail here. Okay. We'll go ahead and Fate Weave some gas here. So he's probably going to go Shard Champ Power, but this is fine. Reed feels nuts. Reed feels just stupid. So we got some value back off Pathfinder, but that's fine. Okay, you got a lot of value off Pathfinder, but that's fine. So we caught back up. But again, I can just play Seeker, call 4. That answers this Seeker. So this is fun. Ooh, we got this Dark Heart again. Play Shard first here. Monument of Honor. That's not really what we wanted. It's fine. Rotten Rancor would have been really good here. If we got Rotten Rancor, we would have been able to Mistress, which actually would have been fine. So I think I want to play Seeker out on 4. That answers his Pathfinder, then play the Dark Heart, I think is fine. So his charge power is used up here. So we should be in pretty good shape now. Seeker's his only answer to Dark Heart. So if we Dark Heart, we'll be in good shape if we get a Dark Heart next turn. Because we'll answer his Seeker. He shouldn't be able to deal with Dark Heart. Should be able to maintain a pretty steady board presence after that. Oh, that's the other scary thing is that gives troops speed. So that card was... Okay, Croc's good here. Okay. Okay. So our best case scenario right now is a Rotten Rancor off the top. That's what we're really hoping for. Or an Extinction. Extinction is fine here too. Or a Seeker. Seeker's also okay. So we're just going to play the second Seeker. Again, we're going to call 4. We're okay trading our Seeker for his Dark Heart because we've got this Dark Heart, or sorry, for his Seeker because we've got this Dark Heart in hand. That Pathfinder just generates him too much value, I think. All our Seekers are now played at this point. Ooh, Balthazar. Balthazar's good. Yeah, he might be getting too far ahead at this point. With a rune here, okay. We're not out of this yet. So I'm going to go ahead and trade with this, I think. Don't think it's worth playing his Monument out or anything. I think we're just going to sit on this. Okay. Really looking for a Rotten Rancor here. Rotten Rancor would just be nuts right now. Not sure why he decided to play that after. That's interesting. Just click. Just play. Yep. Man, we are bricking. Not good. Okay, so we're just gonna puke what's in our hand here, I think. I don't really want to make us vulnerable to a Croc, but he's used 2 Crocs. So we're gonna hope he doesn't have the other one. This also has actually gets both these have spell shield, so he can't even Croc me. Never mind. Well, this rune here is kind of just taking over the game right now. Nice. There goes Darkheart. Oh no, he's keeping his proc. Okay. We're not out of this yet. Rotten Rancor off the top brings us right back into this. There it is. So, what's the play here though? Seeker for sure. Which we can hit Bunny off this. So Seeker, kill your Seeker, call 3. That takes care of his Bunny. It's not worth mistressing, I don't think. I don't think he has any speed troops in his deck, so we'll go ahead and get in for the 4. GG. Nice play. Okay, so we're playing Brosy. Okay. It's kind of a weird match to bring Brosy in for, if you ask me. But okay. I think we're on the same plan here. Like I said, he doesn't really have spot removal, so I think just powering things out is where I want to be. Like, I guess he's got Martyr, so maybe it's right to change up the Runeers to like the... No, I don't think so, because Darkheart's just my best card in this match. Yeah, that Brosy was clutch. Alright, we gotta change up. What am I putting in this again? That's what I want. I want Manager Blood Orb of Brutality. Deploy. Target opposing troop gets minus X equal to target troop's power. That's where we want to be. I've got Quarry and I've got Quarry on or sorry, I've got Speed on Runeers, and that's because that powers out Quarry. So I think I want to keep that. It powers out Quarries and Darkhearts. Uh-oh. I'm gonna say the old... We draw a shard, we're okay. This is probably a brick and die hand. Actually, if we draw a Sentry, we also get there. Yeah, 100%. I got punished super hard for that, Novi. Pray to Kismet. I am praying. Actually, no, I'm praying to Novi. I'm playing Kagu and Novi's in my chat, so like I should be praying to Novi. What the heck, Novi? This might have been them all to 6 or to 4. Oh no, sorry, we were on 6. Might have been them all to 5. I mean, there was a good chance we kept hand 1. We drew a shard, and we just literally went, okay. Runeer or Cottontail, grab some more shards. Like, hand 1 might have got us there. It's greedy, yeah, but it might have got us there. Come on. Oh yeah, there it is. So I think I'm just gonna play Runeer Smash. I think I care about Double Wild more than Blood right now. I think it's just gonna be Runeer and turn sideways. Because that starts ramping me. Because then if I draw a shard, we can just slam Darkheart next turn. Yeah, I agree. I do prefer the Kyoto. But like this is the version that's done very well, and I've never played it before. So I don't think I want to change up. I don't think Heard your point. I don't think I want to change up anything until I've given it an honest effort. We're really praying for a shard off the top of our library. If we nail a shard off the top of our library, actually either way, we're slamming Darkheart next turn, which is good. Darkheart's also gonna have spell shield, so that's where we want to be. All right. Hey, we're getting there. I mean, we're getting there. This bunny is doing work. Because now we get to slam Darkheart, and it's got Spell Shield activated. So it's going to be really good for us right now. I know it's not the be-all, end-all in this match, but it's really good for us right now. Okay. It might have actually been correct to sack the bunny off, but I think him burning Martyr on that's fine. So he's definitely gonna have a Seeker coming down here. It's a Sentry. So we'll just get in. Play the UC. No point in playing. Actually, yeah, there's purpose playing the Sentry. Let's play Sentry. Play UC. Martyr is actually pretty good generic removal. I don't hate it. It's also void removal, so that's pretty good. Huh. Okay, so he's gonna kill because he can't target Darkheart, right? So he's got to kill Underworld Crusader Sentry. That's fine. Interesting choice though. I don't like that play, but that's fine. There's a Stalking Quarry. Okay, so we got the answer to Bunny. We'll go ahead and rip this. Man, that Martyr just likes to keep coming back, eh? Let me think. I'm not playing on the second Darkheart because we know he's got to have Seeker to essentially... Yeah, I think we're just sitting tight here. We're just going to sit tight. Yeah, maybe that was the case. But I get blown up by Seeker if I play the second Darkheart, so I don't think it's worth playing that right now. And we can clean anything up he plays next turn with Seeker, so that's fine. We also have this Stalking Quarry, which is going to be really good if he bunnies us. Okay. Slightly punished. Merry Caravan, though, is fine. Interesting. It's also Runeair, which is good. But I think it's just Merry Caravan here. Terror the Deep, that's actually really good to keep, so I'm going to throw this out so I can sack this to Darkheart. What the... Oh, he just plays this. Jeez, that's a card. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's not fine. Oh man, forgot. No, wait. He got this. He got this off Brosy. He actually got that off Brosy. Fucking skill game, boys. GG. Gross. That's disgusting. Well, okay. I mean, we're still at a board stall. I can't play this because then we die to Seeker. Yeah, no kidding, eh? This is not really looking good. This is, this is not looking good. That's right, though. We'll get there. He's not that crazy far ahead, right? Like... Oh, God. That's a hero fall. So at least we deal with the Seeker, I guess. Though that bunny's a problem. And we're running out of troops to stack to keep his caravan alive. And I don't want to play the sentry out and have him just slam Darkheart, or sorry, slam, I'm not playing sentry because I don't want to put Darkheart on a 4 so that he just goes Seeker and calls 4 and gets rid of my caravan and Darkheart. That's why. That's why I'm not playing sentry.
So.
Ruiner. Well, I think we're just dead now, no matter what we do. Yeah, and maybe there's merit to playing that, but I don't know. I think we're just GG's here at this point. He needs what, to play 2 troops? GG, man. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and scoop this up, because I think he's there, right? Play the second troop. Play it. Show me the second troop. There's no way he doesn't have the troop. There it is. There it is. That's her. That is gonna be it. Who 3-0'd? Oh, we got. Woo! I'll take that primal. Slightly salty, but primal sweet.